So first you'll see the URS generation, how our platform works. So right now you're looking at our platform. So it's a chat-based interface right now. It asks you for a very basic questions and it can generate. The model already knows about AVEVA Connect in particular, so that it already knows what Connect is all about. So you can define the scope of your URS and what needs to be done and putting basic information like document number. All this is configurable based on the customer needs. We can automatically generate that. Here the scope has been pasted and you can upload any additional information like user manuals, anything, project notes, meeting minutes, videos, handwritten notes. We support many formats, multimodal. It'll take all that just to make sure that this is customized for the end customer. That's the idea of this platform. Once that is done, the agent will start generating and you'll see on the right panel, it gives you information about what's going on with the URS generation. It's a ticket system and the end of it within a few minutes, maybe sometimes it takes 30 minutes, you'll see a document like that, which you can edit. Customer like yourself can do that. It clearly includes the scope, what's within scope, what's out of scope. Even the acronyms are generated based on the context. References are included and the verbosity also can be controlled. This is not verbose. We can make it more verbose. We can add workflow figures. All that can be done by the agent. It's just a configuration. That's about it. So based on what was given here, and the model is grounded in GXP. So it knows what is 21 CFR Part 11, what is Annex 11, what are the audit trail requirements, all that is baked into it. So you'll get a nice URS like this, which makes it much easier to maintain it or regenerate it, edit it. And you can also make changes to the already approved URS also. So that's what you're seeing here. And this can be adapted to any customer's format. That's not an issue. If I start from scratch, a good engineer might take maybe 2 or 3 days to generate. But this takes maybe 10 minutes, in some cases 30 minutes, depending on the complexity. So next, it's a test case generation. We have 3 modes. One is auto. It will generate automatically the test cases based on the requirements, provided it knows about the software. The model is trained. Otherwise, you can upload a video of the test case that you would like to write a test plan about. We have like a walkthrough recorder. You keep clicking and doing things, it'll automatically record. And everything will be in English. The output is always in English. It's not code that it generates. So in this case, a video will be uploaded for the use case, just to show you that that's a possibility. And all it needs is a video. It'll analyze it frame by frame and figure out what needs to be tested. That's the intelligence that we have built in. And that's what my engineer is doing right now, is upload the video of a Connect use case. And then once it's uploaded, it does a test case for you in a few minutes. Could be 15, 20 minutes or a little bit more if the video is a little bit larger. It goes frame by frame, understands both the audio and the video to come up with a test case. And you'll see that at the end of it, it's going to be in a Word format. You can edit it too, because that will be the input into the next agent, which will execute it. But there's no code involved. It's all in English per your format and, it will do it. So we are really removing the human element to approval and reviews and giving some basic information. The more specific information you give, the better the quality is going to be of the deliverable. And everything is audit trailed. Whatever the bot does is audit trailed and it's part of the ticket, and that's traceable. And you'll see on the left side all the tickets that's been executed. And this is what you will get at the end of it. So for your record, right, for validation compliance point of view. So in this case, it's a very simple test case for the demo, but this could be 500 steps. Doesn't matter. It just takes more time. That's it. That's being fed into the next agent. And the agent, once it looks at the test case, a pipeline is set up in the background in the cloud. And the pipeline gets the exact code that needs to execute it. And it figures out every step. It reads the step. It figures out how to execute it. The code is written on the fly to execute that and capture the evidence. The screenshot, evidence is taken, screenshot is analyzed also, but you can't see that. It's all happening in the cloud. Once you tell the bot what to do, it does it. It records the video also. It gives you not just the executed protocol, it gives you a session video, so that's also kept for the evidence point of view. And it also gives you the log of what the agent is thinking, like how the thought process was, how it executed it. A detailed log is also maintained. So these 3 pieces are given to you, so you can review it and get that approved. You will see here, once all the questions are uploaded. And the best part is it's not limited to web-based applications. It can handle you'll see that I think whether if you observed it, there's one thing called Web Voyager that's only for web apps, desk Voyager, which is for anything, web app, Windows applications, desktop applications, mobile applications. It can handle all of them on the fly and, and test it. So we would struggle before this technology was designed by us, maintaining all the automated test scripts, was a challenge. But now no code is written. Once the protocol is set, that's it. That's the input into the agent, and agent does everything. It could be a simple use case, a complicated use case, and it's not a problem. You'll see that here. Even it can navigate the knowledge graph and analyze the knowledge graph and assert the values. It can do all of that. Or look at a graph, for example, like a human, and analyze it. So this is the output that comes. Output number 1. Output number 2 is the video. Output number 3 is the log file. So this will be typically a locked PDF. That way it can be digitally signed, and it will have, and everything, nothing was given to it except the test plan. Everything was generated by the agent here, including the actual results, what values it asserted, what screenshot, every screenshot is taken. So there's no questions asked in terms of the integrity of the information that's captured. So, and if you want to screenshot at every step, we can do it. Or if you want to turn it off, in the test plan only, you can mention it, which steps you need the screenshot. So the flexibility is there. But it can assert, it can look at that screenshot and analyze what's there. And it can even navigate, if you see that, that's the knowledge graph or the object model, the asset objects, and it can navigate that and assert certain values. So that intelligence is there. And this is not model trained specifically on this one. Our model can be used on any software. It can execute it. SCADA, web-based, browser-based applications, like TraceLink, Viva, ServiceNow. It can do all of that without any pre-training. It can do it. So that's what you're seeing here. So this way we can keep up with the scale of Connect. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to keep up with the scale of Connect. We'll be slowing them down dramatically. So I don't know how many steps this one had, but it can also look at right now, the step is to look at the graph and validate the graph. How do I know that the graph is accurate? So it can do just like a human will do. It look at the values, it can analyze it. So that's pretty much concludes my presentation. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thanks for your time.